Hello everybody and welcome to How to Date a Magical Girl, or quite probably otherwise known as Trope Simulator 2019. I'd seen a couple of other people play this and I thought, what the heck, I'm gonna play it because quite frankly Battlefield Goth has been giving me pains to try and do, and it's a weekend. And I'm not going to start one of my series again on a weekend because that's just too much hassle. So, I'm going to have a go of magical girl dating, see if I can get through it without actually dating anyone. Because, why the heck not? Alright, okay, before we find some information about you, please answer the following question truthfully. What do you look like? Well, I'm closest to this. However, considering it's all about magical girls, I'm probably going to go with this one. So, please say technically, yeah, I mean, but, you know, whatever. Female protagonist. Okay. Well, no, but that's what I'm going to pretend I look like. What is your name? My name is not Yuki. Her name is Tina. Yes. No, but it's her name. You confirm what it is you've given me. Your name is Tina and you look like this. That's what I'm going with, yes. Very well, thank you for providing this information. You may begin. Woo! Today is a wondrous day. Yes, I'm going to do this, but I'm going to try to hear my voice. Today I've dreamt about for nearly 3 months. A day that I surely thought would never arrive. All the blood, sweat and tears I've shed these past months are this very point in time. This perfect moment, the very point of my existence. I now hold in my possession the Holy Grail. Of such great value and importance, it would spell disaster if it fell into the wrong hands. Rests heavily in my palm, seeming to pulsate with life. The inconspicuous brown paper bag covering it little to mask its holy aura. As I gaze upon this most sacred of objects, I make a solemn vow to myself. I promise to guard this object until the day I die. Now it's time to view the object's full, magnificent splendor. I unwrap the brown paper bag and am nearly blinded by the light emanating from within. Finally, I now hold the uncovered object in all of its radiant glory. It's the limited edition special cover version of volume 35 of my all-time favorite magical girl manga series. Yes, finally, I waited for 3 months after this volume was announced for today, the release day. I find myself shedding a single tear of joy as I bask in the beauty of the limited edition cover. With only 100 of these printed, I am truly one of the luckiest people alive. I have been following this series since I was just an impudent child. I have grown alongside it, chanting the heroine's name in my sleep night after night. Now, the very last volume has arrived. Years of worship have guided me here. Today, this series is complete. I'll return home and read this most valued tome and achieve true nirvana. Reading this series over the years has been an uphill battle. My friends often mocked me for following a children's manga series, but they just didn't see the beauty of it. They couldn't possibly fathom the rich, intricate history of the world, heroines' ambitions and motives, the ever-present darkness threatening to engulf the world. Truly wanted to believe this is a children's manga, that's their right. I would be swayed by their narrow-minded opinions. I feel myself trembling in anticipation, my fingers reach towards the old. No, I must be patient. I need to return home first before I dive into this adventure. I just can't keep my eyes off the beautiful cover. This walk home would truly be a test of my inner strength and willpower. I should power walk towards my house. The quicker I get home, the quicker I can begin reading. An excellent idea. Journey speeds along at a rapid pace. I don't even have to take my eyes off manga. I know this route so well. A few more blocks to go. I feel like I've wasted most of spring, lazing away with nothing to do. Can't even remember the majority of it. Days just pass like a blur. Every day the same last. At the very least, Hikari came to visit me some days. At least, I think she did. I don't remember if she ever stayed long or if we talked much. Still, it was a nice thing for her to do. This week has been unusually hot for the season. I think the heat has been scrambling my brains like eggs on a fry pan. I've been finding it so hard to focus lately, to concentrate on anything at all. I know I should perk up a little, try and get some things done before the season ends. Then again, it's just so easy to lay here on the grass without a care in the world. I wonder how much longer I can go like this. Everything changed on that fateful day 2 years ago. Today, I picked up the final volume of my favorite Magical Girl manga series. I read it cover to cover, and when I finished, reality began to sink in. The story was over. The story I'd been following for nearly my entire life was just finished. Since that day, I felt so very, very lost. My appetite disappeared. I stopped hanging out with friends. I dropped all of my hobbies. Days went by in a haze. Looking back, I can't remember a single moment with any kind of clarity. It's sad, but that's the truth of it. Bloody hell. Talk about getting into something. Bloody hell. Okay. I can try and blame the recent heat as much as I want. Really, I've been feeling like this for a few seasons now. I need to pick myself up. If I don't get a grip, I'm going to throw away my entire future. I need to get my head back in the game. I need to put it together before tomorrow. Tomorrow, the first day at my new school. Kind of hard to believe. Even though I graduated high school, someone decided for me that my studies should continue. I assume that someone was Hikari. She's always meddling in my business. I suppose it's her way of looking after me. Before I knew it, I was enrolled in a new academy without so much as a nod of approval. Classes start tomorrow, whether I'm ready or not. As for the academy itself, I can't say I know much about it. There was a brochure in my letterbox at one point, but that promptly fell into the recycling can. I remember it had a lot of smiling faces on it, probably just typical propaganda. I don't even know what kind of classes I'll be attending. It could be anything, considering Hikari's eclectic tastes. She'd probably signed me up for a cooking class, or horseback riding, or advanced basket weaving. Who knows? I'm beginning to doze off in the warm afternoon sun. Just before my awareness slips away completely, a shadow falls across my face. Someone is suddenly standing over me. I squint, trying to make out their features. It's time to wake up now, Tina! Hikari Sato! Well, thanks, Hikari. I wasn't actually asleep, I was just, dozing. What are you lying around here for? It's far too hot. You're gonna cook. I shoot the girl a dirty look, accusing her of interrupting my rest. It takes me another couple of seconds to recognize the girl, blame my porcupine. Oh, it's you, Hikari. Jeez, is that what passes for a greeting these days? Sorry, I was lost in thought. Well, it's my fault for expecting you to treat me with a little respect. I said I'm sorry. Fine, fine. This intrusive girl is none other than Hikari, one of my oldest friends, and trope number one. She's kind of cute in her own way, I guess. I've known her for such a long time that I can't imagine her as anything other than a friend, though I wonder if she feels the same way about me. Hikari is the kind of girl that shoots first and asks questions later. That's probably due to her being overprotective rather than assertive. It's the reason I assume she is the one who enrolled me at the new academy. don't know anyone else who cares about my future like she does. When we were younger, she had a habit of following me around everywhere, kind of like a little sister. As we grew older, this habit evolved, meddling in my business and stealing my lunch every day. It sounds like I'm complaining, but I'm honestly not. Hikari is a great person, and I'm truly lucky to have a friend like her. I just don't really understand what she sees in me, or what she gets out of our relationship. Anyway, what are you doing out here? Do you have any idea how long it took me to find you? I'm just relaxing. What's the big deal? Relaxing? You don't do anything but relax. You're aware you're starting school tomorrow, right? Yes, I am painfully aware. Wait, you said we, as in we are attending class. Are you attending class with me, Hikari? Oh, give me a break. I've explained this to you at least 6.5 times, I swear. Talking to you is like talking to a brick wall, except the brick wall is better looking than you are. Yeah, well, how dare you? Look, we get into the academy together, and that's final. Don't ever say no matter, okay? Alright, just don't hurt me. I wouldn't dream of hurting you. I have a question though. What kind of classes are we taking? A thoughtful expression crosses Hikari's features. Hell, she's making up her mind on whether to scold me or give me a proper answer. Well, if you read the guide I left at your house... Oh, here we go. You'd already know that we're taking basic first year classes. Nothing too difficult, I'd imagine. They know you're a noob, so you shouldn't have any problems. Somehow, being called a noob hurts more than anything else Hikari could come up with. Aren't you a noob as well, Hikari? She looks taken aback, almost as offended as I just got seconds ago. Well, no, I'm not new to this. You know I've been practicing for years. Practicing? What are you talking about? I'm confused. What have you been practicing? A frown crosses Hikari's face. I know this expression well. It's a "I'm so tired of your brute ass" face. I've been practicing to become a fully fledged magical girl, of course. Her words hit me like a truck. Did she just say, magical girl? Somehow, the stupor I've been living in for endless months shatters in an instant. I feel like my eyes were opened for the first time in a long time. I see Hikari's smiling face beaming at me, so very proud of what she just said. Of course, I remember that Hikari is trying to become a magical girl. How would I let such a magnificent fact elude me for so long? I have known as much for years. So, if I put 2 and 2 together, I'd say the academy we're attending tomorrow is a school for magical girls. But why am I going? I've no magical talent whatsoever. Hee. You just look like you took an ice cold shower, Tina. Is everything okay? I think about her question for a moment. I do feel more alert now. It's a familiar feeling. Almost the way I felt before. Back before my favorite manga series finished. Truth is, magical girls are very, very real. The whole time I had my head buried in manga, real life magical girls existed all around me. I just think I was nervous to ever go out and meet them. Except for Hikari, before she ever awakened her powers. I can't quite explain why I've let my mind stay so foggy for these last few years, but maybe now, with school starting tomorrow, I begin to work towards becoming a functioning human being again. I give Hikari a slight smile. Hikari, why am I going to school for magical girls? Hikari shuffles on the spot. He seems hesitant to tell me. Well, the truth is... Sepia tones! The truth is sepia. About a month ago, you and I were having dinner. All of a sudden, your powers are working. What? My power to make everything sepia? I noticed immediately. You seemed like your old, oblivious self and barely paid attention to what happened. So, what did happen? Because I really didn't pay attention. Like I said, we were having dinner together. I accidentally knocked a glass of water off the table. It was going to shatter on my bare feet, and I screamed, afraid of cutting myself on the glass. It happened happened so quickly I couldn't move away in time. And you just kind of glanced at the glass and it stopped mid-air, frozen in time. I mean, literally frozen in time, ice and all. I don't believe you. I remember doing something like that. Making a glass freeze in time and turning it into ice. You just shrugged and continued eating. Think of the time you just believed I had made the glass freeze in place. After all, you've known about my magical powers for a long time. I woke to my powers when I was 13, maybe 14? I don't quite remember, but still. I have a very specific set of powers, and don't forget, I'm untrained. There's no way I could freeze something in time. So after that night, I replayed the event back in my mind, over and over. Their explanation is you froze the glass. You suddenly awoke to your own powers and saved me from getting cut on the broken glass. So, what you're saying is, I'm a hero. Bleh, not quite, Tina. Anyway, to cut a long story short, I never enrolled us to attend the academy. We both sent letters from the association. They can detect who has magical powers and who doesn't, you know. They keep a record of everyone. Like, I don't know, some kind of secret police force or something. According to the association, once magical girls reach 18 years of age, it's the law for them to attend the academy. Okay, maybe it's their law, unless there's like a literal statute written into the law of Japan saying when you reach 18, if you've got magical powers, you just go to a girl academy. I don't know Japanese law. There might be. Who knows? The letters basically demanded we attend the academy immediately. Because you awaken to your powers right on the age of 18, you get the joy of going back to school. Oh, joy. Regardless, we both start classes tomorrow. We'll both be trained to become magical girls. All this information is swirling around in my head like a tornado. I feel simultaneously excited and... do I really have magical powers? Can I actually freeze things in time? I can't think of any other situation where I've done such a thing, and I have no clue how to make it happen again. Well, I suppose that's the point of the academy. They should train me to reach my full potential, alright? I guess attending class with Kari wouldn't be so bad. Maybe I'll make some new friends, too. What do you say we get out of here? We can grab some dinner to celebrate our last night of freedom. Sounds good to me. You're paying, no? I am not, you big lug. You can pay for both of us. Hey, dinner was your idea, not mine. Why should I pay? You're as hopeless as always. How did I get dragged into going back to school with you? Well, I believe you just said the academy decided both of us are going. Besides, you love it. Let's see how many classes we can make it through before I strangle you out of frustration. Ha ha ha. 16th of the 4th, Monday. I don't even need to voice act that. It's got the bees over the top. There we are. Shut up, stupid alarm. Please, for the love of the Lord, it's holy. Shut up. I begrudgingly open my eyes and am greeted by the sight of my alarm clock having a seizure on the floor. The glowing red numbers taunt my blurry vision by fading in and out at full speed. I groan and rub my eyes, trying to clear my vision. Finally, I can make out the numbers on the clock clearly. 8:02 a.m. I yawn. Thankfully, it's still early. I've got nothing to do today except eat leftovers, so why did my alarms be set at such an early time? 8:03 a.m. I smack my lips at the thought of a cold Chinese takeout waiting for me in the refrigerator. 8:04 a.m. I stifle a yawn. Some distant thought is tugging at the back of my mind. Have I forgotten something important about today? Do I have something more serious to do? Eat leftovers? Do I have, like, really, really bad amnesia? 8:05 a.m. Ah, there's nothing important going on in my life right now. Maybe Hikari said she'd visit today, or something small like that. 8:06 a.m. Oh, yeah. Something is coming back to me. Something about school. Am I supposed to go to school today? 8:07 a.m. I feel like a bucket of cold water has splashed over my head. Suddenly, wide awake, I realize I've completely forgotten today is my first day at the academy. Everything is coming back to me now, including the fact that Hikari told me first year orientation starts at 8:30 a.m. sharp. Sharp! 8:08 a.m. I can't be late for my first day at the academy. What will Hikari think of me? More importantly, what will the cute magical girls I've never met think of me? I leap out of bed like a frog launching from a lily pad. I immediately regret the action, as I'm still tangled up in my blankets, and they drag me down to the floor. I narrowly avoid hitting my head. I thank my lucky stars I didn't get hurt before frantically scrambling to my feet. I dash out of my room and into the kitchen. I open the fridge and am greeted by the wafting aroma of cold, sweet and sour pork leftovers. I grab the container unceremoniously and launch it across the kitchen, cheering when it lands in the open microwave. I dash to the microwave and mash the keypad blindly. The light flickers to life. The machine starts up with a splutter and a hum. While my excellent choice of breakfast is being cooked to perfection, I decide to get dressed. When I reach my closet, I come to the sinking realization I don't have any academy uniform yet. I heave open the doors with a sigh, only to be greeted by the sight of an unfamiliar dry cleaning bag on a coat hanger. With a confused frown, I pull the bag down, but a note written in font beautiful handwriting. I went to the trouble of picking up your new uniform for you. You owe me one, he says. Hikari. Broke into my house, Hikari. You broke into my house and put a uniform in my closet. Oh, that Hikari. She thinks of everything. I tear into the dry cleaning bag and put out a brand new uniform. I'm in the middle of climbing into my new threads, just as an angry cacophony of beeps and boops calls me to the kitchen. Breakfast is ready. I finish donning my amazing new outfit, rocket into the kitchen to throw food into my gullet. My breakfast is demolished in a new personal record of 12.74 seconds, and then I'm out the door in a flash. I hardly even know where I'm going. I recall Hikari saying the academy is walking distance from my home. It's not hard to find a map on my phone, so I load that up and begin my hurried walk. No time passes. 8:24 a.m. Can I make it in time? The map on my phone tells me I'll arrive in 8 minutes. I'll be a little late. A couple of minutes never hurt anyone, right? I wonder if Hikari will be there to greet me at the school gate. Be nice to see a familiar face after this whirlwind of a morning. My power walk evolves into a jog when I see the school gate looming in the distance. I can't believe it. I'm actually going to make it. A few other straggling students making their way into the school. They're all wearing Academy's uniform, including its signature pastel yellow vest. I noticed that all the other school students are female. I suppose that's not too surprising. This is a school for magical girls, after all. Still, this is the first time I'm witnessing such a thing. I finally reach the school gates. When I peer beyond them, I can see the other students entering what looks to be the school hall. Of course, that's where orientation is being held. I glance around to see if Hikari is here. No luck, though. Maybe she's waiting for me inside the hall. I break into a run up to the school hall, sprinting as fast as my unfit legs can carry me. I weave in and around the other students, also making a mad dash forward. I'm nearly there. I can almost taste my fashionably late entrance. My foot snags on another student's stew. Guess I wasn't quick enough to get out of their way. I don't even have time to have a gasp as I fall flat on my face on the pavement. I was so close. I nearly made it. Now I'm just laying on the ground, face down, like an idiot. A little squeal erupts from in front of me. My first thought is maybe I squashed some small, cute animal when I fell, like a kitten or a squirrel that can squeal. I push myself off the ground and am greeted by an unexpected sight. Yui Akiyama. cute girl wearing glasses has fallen on the ground in front of me. She looks to be about my age, so I assume she's the first-year student as well. She is trying and failing to cover up her panties, which I believe the entire world can now see. Ah! Don't look! I bashfully turned my head away, at least for a second. Then I turned back. Stop it! Stop looking! I'm sorry, I think I knocked you over. No, I think that was my fault. I was in a rush and I wasn't looking where I was going. Are you hurt? No, I'm okay. The girl is still trying to adjust her skirt so that she can rescue her dignity. Are we really late for orientation? Yes, I think so. That's terrible. I promised myself I'd make it on time. Can't believe I slipped in. I'm a stupid girl. Hey, now, don't beat yourself up. I slipped in too, as apparently did everyone else who's rushing quite late. You don't understand. I only slept in because I went to bed at 3 AM, even though I promised myself I wouldn't stay up so late. This girl sure seems interesting. I wonder what could have caused her to stay up so late, day before school starts. Why were you up till 3 AM? That's too embarrassing to answer. Come on now, you can tell me. It's not like we're strangers, I mean... don't say it! Well, okay. Fine, I'll tell you why I was up so late. I was watching films. Films, huh? I wonder what kind of films. Not my fault I have trouble going to bed after watching horror movies. I start to see shadows lurking in every corner. I get too scared to even try to sleep. I don't expect someone like you to know what it's like. I'm so engrossed in the tale of the macabre, all the hairs on your body stand on end, you'll be frightened senseless at the slightest strange sound from within your own home. Until you've experienced that kind of paralyzing terror, you'll never understand the joy of cult horror films. The girl is breathing heavily, obviously exhausted from her passionate outburst. I think she may have a screw loose. You haven't lived until you've seen a film that makes your toes curl, chills your bones, and gives you goosebumps all at the same time. I'll take your word for it. So this girl likes to scare herself senseless, and then she wonders why she can't sleep at a decent hour. So, you still haven't covered up, you know. The girl squeals again in embarrassment. I'd feel sorry for her if the view wasn't in my favor. Dare you? Stop looking! Sorry. Why am I cursed with such bad luck? How can something so embarrassing happen on the very first day of school? Because you are trope number 2. I suppose I understand why she's so distressed, because she is trope number 2. Maybe I should say something to calm her down. By the way, what's your name? My name? Yes, is that such an unusual question? No, I suppose not. My name is Yui Akiyama. Pleased to meet you, I guess? It's nice to meet you, Yui. My name is Tina. I get to my feet and dust myself off. I reach a hand out to Yui. Here, I'll help you up. I'd swear that Yui blushes for a second before grabbing my hand. Her fingers are soft, delicate, warm. She grips my hand ever so lightly, and I manage to lift her to her feet. Thank you. Sorry we had to meet under such distressing circumstances. Don't sweat it. I'm just happy to have met you at all. The soft red blush returns to her cheeks. She looks away shyly. We should go. Yes. Without another word, Yui takes the lead and walks in front of me. I follow behind her obediently. Make our way to the entrance of the school hall. The big wooden doors are closed, barring our way forward. Yui tries pulling on the handle. The door is stuck fast. She frowns, then changes tactics, pushing the door instead. Still no luck. The door is securely locked. Do they really lock out newcomers? I guess so. Oh no. Are we going to be punished for missing orientation? I don't think I can handle the tension. Calm down. I'm sure we're not going to get punished. We'll just have to wait here until orientation ends, I suppose. I give Yui a shrug. If we wait around for the super hall, we'll surely run into Hikari. Hikari will know what to do. He always knows what to do. In the meantime, why don't we get to know each other? Yui doesn't say anything. A downtrodden expression is etched itself onto her features. He leans against the wall and lets out a sigh. So, do you know any magic? Either she doesn't hear me, or she's choosing to ignore me now. Her eyes are closed, as though trying to block out the world around her. Well, not much I can do, I suppose. I slump down and sit on the ground. I have no idea how long orientation goes for, or how long we'll be waiting around here. A rather traditional school bell rings. Finally, orientation is finished. Doors of the school hall swing wide open, and a flood of students leak out of the building. There must be hundreds of girls all scurrying forward. As they exit the hall, they split into different directions, surely heading towards their first classes of the day. If only I knew what my classes were, I could head towards where I'm supposed to go. But I have no clue what I am doing here. I need to find Hikari. I stand to the side as all the students tumble out of the hall. I lose sight of Yui on the other side of the crowd. Well, she stopped talking to me anyway. Not my fault. I desperately try to catch a glimpse of Hikari's familiar face in the crowd. It doesn't help that she's shorter than most of the other students, so she'll likely be lost in the group. I suddenly feel a tap on my shoulder. I turn around. You idiot! How can you miss orientation? I was waiting inside the hall for you, and then they locked the doors and I had to sit by myself. Hikari, I'm sorry. I don't want to hear it. You let me down, Tina. You're going to make this up to me. I will. I'm really sorry. What happened anyway? Did you sleep in? Well, yes, I did, but I actually got here at a decent time. The problem is I knocked over another girl and we got caught up talking. Another girl? Yes, because this is an academy for girls. Because the crowd had thinned out, I see Yui standing awkwardly by the doors. It was that girl, over there. Hikari looks towards Yui, standing all alone. I see. Is she a first year as well? She looks lost. Yes, I think so. Since we got locked outside, we weren't sure what to do or where to go. I was kind of hoping you could help us, Hikari. Hikari almost looked sad, just for a moment, and a bright smile flashing across her face. I'm always happy to help. Now that orientation is over, we have to go to our homeroom and meet our teacher. I can lead the way. Hikari begins to skip away. I grab Yu's attention with a wave, beckon her towards us. What is it? We can go to homeroom and meet our teacher now. Do you want to follow us? Yeah, okay, thanks. With that, the three of us make our way to the classroom. The classroom is noisy. There must be 30 students packed in, chatting away and waiting for the teacher to arrive. Hikari managed to find seats for myself and Yui, all lined up next to each other. Not a bad arrangement if I do say so myself. I glance around the room. It all feels very familiar. It's like a high school all over again. Students are even in cliques. It's only the very first day. There's a group of sporty-looking girls at the back of the class. One of them is bouncing a basketball for some reason. I don't know why she brought that to the academy. Maybe just to reinforce a clique stereotype. In the front of the class are the bookworms. They're shy, speaking only in whispers and glancing nervously at the other students. Hanging out by the classroom door are the rebellious girls. A few of them have streaks of neon colour dyed in their hair. Their uniforms are untidy, and a few have cut off their sleeves. And here, in the middle of the class, are Hikari, Yui, and myself. Hikari and I go way back, of course. I've just met with Yui. As for Hikari and Yui's relationship, I don't think they've spoken a single word to each other. Will they become friends? Time will tell. Clamor of voices quiets down. The classroom door opens and a woman enters. Makes her way to the front of the class, offers a smile, and begins the speech. Good morning, class. I'm your homeroom teacher, Miss Otsuka. You can call me by my first name, Satomi. That's very informal of you. You'll find I'm a very informal teacher. Here you go. Unlike any teacher you've had during your school years, for sure. Yes, maybe because magic. I hope we'll all become friends during your first year here at the academy. I hope we can build a relationship that carries on long after you graduate. This new teacher, Satomi, seems really quite nice. Can't really pick out just one defining feature of the new teacher. No, I'd have to pick out two. She has two very large defining features. On a less shallow note, I guess she has an inviting smile. Overall, she's definitely not bad for an old woman. Well, get me, 18-year-old, objectifying people's bodies. She seems to have captured the class's attention. Even the rebellious girls have taken a seat to show their respect. I'm sure you all have a million questions burning in your brains, especially after orientation. Rest assured, I'm here to help every one of you achieve your goals and get good grades during the year. As your homeroom teacher, I'll offer you support and guidance. Need assistance with any of your subject, you can always come to me. Satomi claps her hands together and beams. Now then, with all that out of the way, as she takes a step forward, her elbow knocks a stack of papers off her desk. Important-looking documents scatter all over the floor. The class gasps, then falls silent, waiting to see how she reacts to the mess she just made. Oops. And here we have stereotype, trope, number 3, the klutzy teacher. Satomi's face turns bright red. She bends down to pick up some of the papers. She lowers herself, and a loud thud echoes throughout the classroom as her head slams into the corner of the desk. The class gasps once more, then silence. I hear a slight giggle from Yui seated next to me. She obviously thinks the whole affair is pretty funny. A few girls rush up to the front of the class to help the teacher pick up her papers. When Satomi stands up, the makeup faint purple outline of a bruise forming on her forehead. After 2 clumsy failures, Satomi hasn't exactly managed to maintain her composure. She's glowing red and a bead of embarrassed sweat trickles down her face. Class, if you could all just ignore that little spectacle, I would greatly appreciate it. A few students giggle quietly. Satomi does her best to continue with her speech. Somehow she hasn't entirely lost the class respect, which is admirable. Okay, class, where was I? Yes, for our first piece of business today, we'll be covering the subject you'll be learning this first year. Let's begin! There are 3 core subjects you must attend in order to progress at the academy. These subjects are magical history, practical magic, and alchemy. Any other subjects you choose to undertake at the academy are optional. Will provide credits toward your overall degree. In magical history class, we'll learn all about the origins of magical girls that become commonplace in our world. We'll discover how they came into being and their importance in our modern society. In practical magic class, you'll undertake rigorous magical training to hone your minds and bodies. You'll learn spells and abilities that are essential for magical girls to undertake her duties. Finally, in alchemy class, you'll become familiar with the art of crafting magical items. From magical swords and staves to potions and portals, this is where your creativity will be put to the test. This all sounds pretty cool. I had no idea there was so much involved in becoming a magical girl. I hear the hurried scratchings of pen and paper and look to my left. Kari is scribbling notes frantically, her tongue sticking out the side of her mouth. To my right, Yui is also taking notes, though she's decorated the page of her notebook with doodles of a wicked witch stirring a cauldron. Your time here at the academy was one of the most memorable experiences of your life. In fact, when you look back on these days, you may think it was just a dream. That's how pleasant your days here will be. With that said, don't think you can just slack off. In order to graduate, you'll need to put in a lot of hard work. Don't expect to excel at every class. All students are different. You may find what comes naturally to you is very difficult for someone else. It's important to not take your classes and studying time dominate your life. Socialize, make friends, take time to relax once in a while. I highly recommend joining a club when you get the chance. We host a variety of fun clubs that you can attend in your free time, take part in activities and meet new people. Finally, to wrap up my little speech, I need to tell you what to expect at exam time. The Academy runs exams twice a year. You can expect an exam each semester. See, I'm so traumatized from my own school life, I can barely say the word exam now. The key attributes we assess you on are magic, alchemy, perception, and expertise. It is important to focus on raising these attributes during your study time. You can improve your attributes with theory or practice. There's no wrong way to go. Reading books, taking time to study, practicing spells, or performing alchemy, all of these activities will help you improve your attributes. You may find that other activities outside of school also help out. Be sure to explore and find out what works best for you. If your key attributes are high enough come exam time, you will no doubt perform very well. So, as long as you work hard at improving yourself, you have no need to stress. Should you fail your exams, well, let's not go into that today, okay? I'm sure you'll all succeed with flying colours. I am all of a sudden very, very nervous about failing my exams. Satomi smiles widely in class. Everyone seems to be in a good mood after hearing her passionate speech. I run through the subjects she talked about in my head. Magical history, practical magic, and alchemy. They all sound fairly interesting. I get the feeling I'll enjoy practical magic the most. After all, isn't that about casting spells and seeing real magic happen before your eyes? Satomi wraps up her little speech with a few heartfelt quotes from some famous magical girls, or something along those lines. I started getting hungry, so I began to zone out. Before I know it, I'm being shuffled out of the classroom by Hikari. All the other students are leaving too, and Yui is following behind. Hikari pulls me aside in the corridor. So, Tina, what did you think? Everything sounds so exciting, right? Yes, I think I'll enjoy my time here. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. I have a feeling we'll be I have a feeling we'll have most of our classes together, so we can always help each other out with our studies. I noticed Yui standing off the side of the corridor. She's glancing at her phone absent-mindedly. I get the feeling she's not one to make friends easily. She doesn't seem to know anyone at this school. Maybe I should make an effort to invite her to hang out with Hikari myself. I'm super excited about magical history class. I want to learn all about the famous magical girls from history, like Joan d'Arc and Cleopatra. I let Hikari trail off as I wander over to Yui. Hey. Yui looked up from her phone, somewhat taken aback. I wasn't waiting around for you or anything like that. I just don't know anyone here. It's okay. Don't sweat it. I'm sorry about running into you, this morning. Yui almost gave me a smile. It's okay, I'm glad I met at least one new person today. Me too. If you don't mind, you're more than welcome to hang out with myself, Hikari. Thank you, I'd like that. I feel more comfortable having a few friends around. Hikari stomps over to us in a huff. Tina, I was in the middle of talking to you and you just walked away. Who taught you to be so rude? It certainly wasn't me. Sorry, Hikari. I figured I should properly introduce you since we'll be taking classes together. Hikari, this is Yui. Yui, this is my little friend, Hikari. Your little friend? Since I am to you? We've known each other for how many years now? The amount of disrespect I get from you is incredible. Whoa there. I'm sorry, Hikari. I'm sorry. Huh. Yui, Hikari is my childhood friend. Known each other forever. It's nice to meet you, Hikari. It's nice to meet you too. Since we're all new here, we should all be friends. Make school more fun, right? Yeah. Sounds good, Tina. Yui then does something I didn't expect. He bows formally to Hikari. Hikari, I hope we can be good friends. Please take care of me. I am taken aback by her formality and politeness. Even Hikari has a shocked look on her face and can only offer a stuttered reply. Thank you, I hope we can be good friends. Yui offers Hikari a warm smile, then blushes a little at the fact of burying her face in her phone. Guess she got a bit embarrassed. Hey, who wants to get something to eat? Tina's paying today. Hey, I am. Hikari and Yui chuckled at my expense before dragging me out to lunch. After we stuffed our faces with food, the three of us returned to class. The rest of the afternoon was filled with a tour of the school grounds and an introduction to the optional subject we could enroll in. All in all, it was a pretty fun day, even though our actual core classes haven't begun yet. The teachers wrapped up the day about 3 PM, telling us to go on our merry way and get some rest tomorrow. Hikari offered to walk home with me, so we said goodbye to Yui, who was heading in the opposite direction. Before long, Hikari and I found ourselves out front of my place. So, all in all, what do you think of your first day? I am liking it so far, even though we haven't started learning any magic yet. Yes, well, from tomorrow on it does as normal, so you best be prepared. Don't want to catch you slacking and letting your grades drop. Don't worry. I'll do my best. Thanks. By the way, what do you think of Yui? She's nice. I suppose so, though she's a little hard to talk to, don't you think? People like Yui, you never know what they're thinking. Might be best to be careful around her. I give Hikari a nod, though I'm worried. I've seen a side of Yui that Hikari hasn't seen, even if that side is just underwear. At the very least, I know Yui can let her guard down. Anyway, I think I should have an early night. It means to be up bright and early tomorrow. Don't want to repeat performance of you being late. Roger that. I'll set my alarm extra early. Make sure you do. Hikari beams her familiar smile and then skips away. See you tomorrow, classmate. I wave sheepishly. Hikari goes away. I should head inside too and rest up. After all, tomorrow is another school day. 17th of the 4th, Tuesday. For some reason, I'm much more energetic this morning. Maybe it's because I have a clear idea of what's in store for today, and I had a pretty good day yesterday. I woke up on time, brushed my teeth, and even took a shower. Silky clean. Putting on my brand new academy uniform, my phone beep-booped a nice tune to let me know about an incoming text message. Checked the screen and my eyes were assaulted by a hailstorm of animated emojis. Good morning, sleepyhead. Mum had to leave early for work today. I don't want to eat breakfast alone. Can I come have breakfast with you, YN? There's no doubt that this is from Hikari. She always texts like this. I heave a sigh and send her a one-letter reply. N. Before I can even put my phone down, a reply pops up on the screen. Meanie, be nice to me, please. Classic Hikari. A second reply follows. By the way, I'm outside. Seriously? I didn't know her so well. I'd swear this girl has issues with boundaries. Like when she broke into my house and left a uniform in my closet. I head towards the front door and open it up. I am greeted by a gentle breeze. Fresh spring air is crisp this morning and feels nice on my skin. Hikari is standing there, glaring angrily at her phone. A single cherry blossom petal is stuck in her hair. Can't believe you don't want me for breakfast. Next time I won't ask. I'll just turn up. That's pretty much the same as right now. Shh, I don't want to hear it. Now move out of the way. I'm making us pancakes. Well, I can't complain about that. Hikari is pretty good at making pancakes, even if she just uses the pre-made mix from the store. Hikari heads to the kitchen and starts humming as she prepares breakfast. I decide to sit down at the table and just wait for Hikari to expend her energy. It doesn't take her too long to finish cooking. When she's done, she brings 2 plates of delicious-smelling pancakes to the table. Ta-da! Pancakes a la Hikari, my family's secret recipe. You brought the pre-made mix from the store, didn't you? Dad. Yes, but I added sugar! Sugar! It's a secret ingredient. Not that secret you just told me. I poke my tongue out here and dig in. Sure enough, the pancakes are good, nice and fluffy. Somehow, all the instant food Hikari makes tastes better than when I make it myself. Maybe she adds sugar to everything, even the instant noodles. Hikari has a mouthful of food when she decides to tell me one of her trademark weird stories. I had to dream about the last night we moved together a wonderful dark and blue forest. I was so scared that you brave told me don't just hurt me as long as you're around. But it was so better to resurrect even weak. The it's conjured blue mushrooms or place a wicked curse on you. You refused to eat the first concoction which pulled out at once and pointed at you. That blue slam transformed into a ghost mushroom, which cackled the spirit in the darkness. I looked at your disgusting mushroom face and saw you saw eyes and mouth. Even as a mushroom, you still had your usual dopey look. Made me feel really happy to restore yourself. Finish eating first, then tell your story. Weird dream, right? Yes. But it got me thinking, if you turned into a walking mushroom, what would you do with yourself? What would I do with myself if I was a talking mushroom? I would wait until you ate me. Only a matter of time until you got hungry. I don't know, it was a stupid dream and I'm not a mushroom, so it doesn't matter. I had a nice hot spring and have a soak until it became soup. Yes, I think that one. I'd have a nice hot spring. Have a soak until I turn into a soup. It's just kind of silly answer I was hoping for. Hikari's affection has increased by 1. You always know how to answer my random questions. Thanks, Tina. Hikari and I both finished eating. It was a good breakfast, that's for sure, though I can't help feel a little sleepy after packing my face so full of food. Hikari must be feeling the same way, but she begins to yawn. A little cherry blossom petal that was stuck in her hair flutters down and lands on her empty plate. Ah, look! I'm so happy the cherry blossoms are in season again. It's my favourite time of year. Trees look so pretty. Hikari's face turns red and she blushes. I'm glad we get to go to school together in the springtime. Such a wonderful dream come true. I return Hikari's smile and have to admit I feel the same way she does. It's really a nice time of year and perfect season for a new beginning. Oh snap! We have to get going or we'll be late. Well, here we go again. The mad rush to get to school on time, even though I woke up early this morning. And I will leave it there for now. I might pick up more of this. I probably will. Every other time I've said I'll pick up stuff, I probably haven't though. But I might do. You never know. Next week maybe, sometime. Who knows? But until then, thank you for watching and listening to me be probably a bit overly dramatic. But yeah. And good night.